Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So, just want to go ahead and show off the stock rims that I had on the Scatpack, and go ahead and show off the new ones that I bought. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of, I don't know, but yep, we got these ones. And as you can see, get a closer look, they are rips. They aren't the real SRT wheels, because when I went to Dodge to price these, they wanted $1,300 a piece, and I was able to go to a local like tint and wheel place, and it was $1,600 for the rims plus installation. So that, I would say, was a pretty good deal. You know, I didn't realize how expensive OEM wheels were for Dodge, so I ended up going with the reps. They gotta get clean a little bit, but I'm gonna leave them as is. I'm not gonna put a SRT logo in the middle and try and, you know, play around. But it's got a lot of wiring in the back. I don't know if that's how it originally looked, but yeah, I like them. They're not that bad. I mean, the stock ones, I'm keeping the stock ones for now just because the stock ones aren't bad. But these ones right here, though, nice. And then, I don't know if I can show it off, but that's the little setup I got going on. Not bad. But, see if I can get a good, should have put it in the sun a little bit more, but yeah, not bad. I might get more pictures of it. Just I'd like to shout out everybody who's been following, and I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks, but I'm still getting subscribers, so that's cool. Thank you guys for, you know, I guess liking the content. I don't got much on here, but let me know what you want to see from me. I still want to stick with the showing off the financials. I know one guy commented, like, you know, we don't give a rat's ass about financials, but I went ahead and did that because it's a way for me to watch what I'm spending on this car, and then it's a way for you guys to see what I'm spending on this car, so you guys can see, you know, month by month, week by week, what I'm spending. So I still have that video, my August expenses, ready to go, but let me go ahead and show off. Catch can. A couple of you have mentioned getting a catch can, and I also forgot when I was doing research before I bought this car, was number one thing was get a catch can, get a catch can. And when I was at the Dodge dealership pricing out the rims, there was a guy there who had a Challenger 2020 Scatpack, and he was showing me the inside of his. In actually, before I start, let me go ahead and show off a couple things. So, I mean, plenty of you have already seen catch can videos, so you know you gotta take off that bolt right there. But he had a upgraded throttle body and intake, and I think that's what I'll do next with mine. He also had a sway bar, so I'm gonna get a sway bar going for my next mods. Yeah, so with the catch can, I went with SRT. I thought, why not? And then I forgot to buy those hose clamps. I think they're called hose clamps, but I ended up getting these other version of hose clamps. So I'm gonna try those ones out. I wanted the ones that go around the pipe and you like pinch it, but I wasn't able to find those, so I just had to make do with what I have. But yeah, so to whoever, and I've been trying to comment on all you guys' posts, or, you know, reply to your comments. I think I got everybody by now, but thank you for that engagement, you know, showing me the challenges you guys got, and just overall, thank you for that, the love, the support. And yeah, let me know what you guys want me to see, or what you guys want to see, what you want me to do. Mostly this channel is going to be just me modding this car, showing off financials, and I don't know, just you guys watching my journey of my first, you know, muscle car, and see how it goes from there, you know. I don't expect too much, or don't expect too much, I guess. Ugh. Am I gonna be able to fit this thing in here? Yep. I don't know, it's got this I didn't expect that. Then again, I don't really know what I'm doing. This is my first ever putting my own kind of car part thing on. Doing my own mods out here. You just make sure this is nice and tight. I already went ahead and tightened the elbows. Just because, I got this off of American Brothers, if anyone's wondering. I wish I would have done more research and got the Z bracket one, because the Z bracket one looks much nicer than this one, but you know what, that's what you get for not, that's what I get for not doing more research. So that falls on me, as all things do. Alright, so I was able to come up with somewhat decent placement. It's slightly resting on this electrical connector for the chips. So just slightly resting. So I'm able to pull it down, unscrew this, and get it going. So I did disconnect this little piece right here, and then I twisted this like everyone else does. This part though looks easy in the videos, but taking it out was a pain. And oh, just another thing too, before I forget. So I don't know anything about rims and wheels and tires, whatever you want to call them. So a lot of you know the stock rims are 20 by 11, but for these ones I'm 20 by 10 and a half, 20 by 9 and a half in the front, and the 9 and a halves are sitting on the stock 305s, and I've been reading that you're not supposed to have a 9 and a half rim on a 305 wheel. If any of you have any input on that, I'm probably gonna have to I don't know, drive around a little bit with these. I mean, they look good, I don't see any bulging on them, but I've heard 305s on the 9.5 is no bueno. So I'm probably gonna have to go 295, 275. Because they wanted a staggered stance. I didn't really care for a staggered stance. I was like, as long as it fits on the stock 305s, you know, whatever. But the shop ended up doing that. So, I mean, it is what it is. Staggered stances look cool anyway. But I mean, they said they have 16 years experience, so they said 305 on the 9.5 wouldn't be bad or shouldn't be bad. And then I don't know if I mentioned, oh yeah, I already bought that. I said I already bought those. So I saw a lot of, read a lot of forums, Challenger forums, and any other kind of forum that 305s on a 9.5 is not good. Some people were saying they haven't seen problems. I don't want to risk that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And then, man, putting that hose on is a pain too. They don't tell you how bad it is. Oh, this hose is tight. Which I guess is good. I might not need those clamps, but let's go ahead and feed it to the other end as well. Did they give me the wrong size hose? This is a tight fit. Oh, another thing, I've been thinking about a channel name. Should I stick with my name or go with Unworthy? As that's what I call myself on all my other socials, but I don't know. Everyone else has a cool channel name, you know. Should I make one up too, or? I've been watching a little bit of Knockout 360, and I've been seeing that he's talking about the charger refresh for 2022, so that's pretty good. Finally, chargers are gonna get a refresh. Hopefully Challengers too, even though I just bought this Scatpack. But you know what, I don't regret jumping on this. It's a 0%, 72 months, and now that I think about it, I kind of wish that I did go with a manual, just because manuals seem to be dying much more quicker, you know? And so me getting an automatic, I got it because I'm mostly driving this car to work, and then to do whatever errands I usually have during the week, which is not very many, and then go hang out with friends. So I go drive around wherever. But so it's $70 I spend on gas just getting to work. So that's 33 miles there, roughly 33 miles back. So 66 miles a day for 4 days. I'm doing straight 70. And then when I go do my errands or go hang out with friends or whatever, that's another tank fill up right there. So yeah, this car not cheap. But oh, come on. I forgot to put the other clamp on. Like I said, amateur hour over here. Yeah, when I went to the dealership to go price rims, I forgot to ask him about that security question thing, or like that pin that you punch in. So whoever tries to get into your car and steal it has to punch in a code, or else they'll just drive around on 3 horsepower. But I forgot to ask about that, so I'm gonna have to, whenever I need to go back to the dealership, I'm gonna ask them about that security code. And then so I've seen a couple of you guys mention getting ZL1 add-ons, and me being the noob that I am, the amateur that I am, when I think ZL1, I think the Camaro. So I'm thinking, hey, these guys want me to get some Camaro mods. But when I searched it up, ZL1 came out to a website, ZL1 add-ons. So I'm guessing that's what you guys are talking about, ZL1 add-ons website. So I'll look at some stuff to get on there. After we'll drop this expensive camera. But after I'm done with, I put the rims in this catch can on my credit card, and I've already racked up about $2,600 on that credit card. And I don't like to have balance on my credit card, so I'm gonna have to try and pay off $2,600 by the end of this month, just so I can keep my balance down to 0. So after I pay off the balance, I'll pay it off in this month, and then in October I'll do. What do I do in October? I'll do probably some of those ZL1 add-ons. I do want to do intake and throttle body, but I don't know much about what are they called? I guess people call them like full bolt-ons. I don't know if full bolt-ons are exactly what they sound like. You just bolt it on and instant power, or do you have to get it tuned? I keep hearing things about, you know, when you add something to your car, you gotta get it tuned. You gotta go, you know, pay what, upwards of $300+ for a tune. So if any of you guys can enlighten me on that. Back on that charger refresh, hopefully that looks good. Maybe hopefully a Challenger one comes out, because these cars, as nice as they are in need of a refresh. they look like people. Some people say, right, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I mean, it ain't broke, but change it up, make it look nice. Next, I'm gonna be installing this, and yeah, I don't know what I want to get next, but I have been investing in stocks recently, and right now I'm just focusing on dividend stocks. I didn't even know dividend stocks was a thing. I don't know if you guys have also heard of dividend stocks, but basically you buy some shares in a company. If they have dividends, they'll have a certain percentage, and then depending on how they pay it out, you can get a dividend monthly, quarterly, or annually, semi-annually. So I've been doing that, and right now it's only like 30 cents or less for dividends, but that adds up. I reinvest the dividend, so every month I'm reinvesting back 30 cents, plus I'm putting in money into the stock. So hopefully 5-10 years from now, maybe I'll see a good payout. But I'm focusing on that right now. I'm not focusing too much on stocks that don't pay a dividend, because with those ones I feel like you have to hold a little longer, and I'm not really in the mood to do all those holding games. Diamond hands, as everybody says. And yeah, I guess you could say I'm trying to look for quick money, but mostly I just want to do something that'll allow me to quit my job and just be more free. Focus on, working on this car, maybe buying another car and working on that. I do want to have a little like project car that I can work on. And there you go again, amateur. I forgot to put the clamps on. Whew. Alright guys, so after an hour of pretty tedious work, this is what I ended up with. Let's say not too bad for my amateur self. I did tear the hosing a little bit on this piece, so we'll go ahead and run the engine and see how that's going to turn out. But yeah, if you guys have any, or if you can answer my questions about that 305s on these 9.5s and anything else I can come up with at the time, but these are the tools I used. 8mm Allen key, and then that thing as well, because I couldn't really get a tight seal, or couldn't really close it that well. And yep, that's all I got for now. Let me know what other things I should get or should add on to this. Definitely gonna go with throttle body intake and then sway bar as the next couple things, and then actually I'll eventually get rid of that yellow shipping guard, and then I'll put I want to get a chin splitter on there, diffuser in the back, and that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think. Take it easy.